Good morning, ladies. How are you doing? I hope you guys are good. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sophie Nicole Casey, and I'm just double checking that I'm live because once again, I've got like 4 windows to go in between. I will get to the bottom of this one day. So guys, today I'm going to talk to you about how to have all your software in one place and for free, which everyone wants. So if you're watching on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let me just double check that Facebook Live Studio is behaving itself. Yes, it is. Oh, and it actually did that little comment thing. It's never done that before. Okay, cool. Yeah, and if you're watching live, give me a hashtag live, please. And I just want to make clear now. So when I say software, I mean platform. It's basically the same thing. But sometimes when I say platform, people think I'm asking about like Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So just to make that really, really clear. So I'm going to share my screen, fix that. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen and say hello who's watching. Okay, awesome. So I am going to go straight into it. So first of all, what I'm going to cover today, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of using all-in-one platforms versus separate platforms, because I know a lot of people have a lot of confusion about that, and I have a lot of experience in both. I have a truth, so I have a confession, which I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to be talking about the platform that I'm telling you about today, basically, and then I'm going to cover how to get it free. And then at the end, there is a very special bonus for you that just makes everything that whole lot, that, you know, that bit sweeter for you. So yeah, make sure you watch to the end, or if, you know, obviously if you, whoops. Yeah, and if you can't watch to the end, just catch up on replay and so on. And I am always here if you have any questions at all. So first of all, let me know in the comments, are you currently using any software in your business? So I'm talking about, you know, like funnel software, landing page software, email marketing software, all that kind of stuff. So just type like software or none into the comments, because I would love to do that. Bonus points if you want to actually say if you've got, you know, all in one or individual as well. And so I'm going to go right into the pros and cons now. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about individual platforms so far. So individual platforms, so the pros, they are usually built for one specific purpose. So the features are better. So these examples that you can see in front of me there, which are Elementor, ActiveCampaign, Thrivecart, for example. These are the ones, like these are all, like Elementor is just a page builder. ActiveCampaign, okay, that does have CRM, but it's also, you know, it's famous for email marketing. Thrivecart is funnel software. It's also got course stuff. But ActiveCampaign CRM isn't the best CRM. Thrivecart course software isn't the best course software. They're good for the things they were supposed to be good at. So those are like my personal favorites for individual platforms. Whereas, you know, with an all-in-one, for example, it's got everything, so it can't be the best at everything, basically. So using individual platforms can also work out cheaper, depending on how you do it. For example, with like my initial setup in my business, it did actually work out cheaper than using any all-in-one platform. But for most people, it will actually be, you know, it depends on what you want to do. So the cons, you obviously need to remember like multiple websites, logins. You've got duplicated like clients and contacts across platforms. You know, when you've got some people here on like your emails, you've got some people here on something else. And it's like quite, you don't have everything just in one neat place with like all their information together. It's quite difficult when it comes to tracking. So, you know, with iOS 14 and EU's privacy and all that kind of stuff, you know, people can opt out of tracking. So if for example, you're running ads and people see your ad on their phone, they click, and then later they go and purchase on the website, you can't always track that anymore because people have said no to tracking, basically. So you can't, it's quite hard to see which marketing things you're doing are actually working. And it's really, really important that you do know, you know, what's working so that you can do more of it. So as a result of that, you've got less segmentation options. For example, if you can't track what people have done on what pages on your website, then you can't send them really personalized messaging like, hey, we saw you check out this, or we saw you did this, but you didn't do this, and so on. If, for example, you're using WordPress, you get lots of plugin clashes. This is like a major thing for a lot of people. Like some of my clients, and they've got so many plugins on their website because they want to do so much stuff, but rather than using something like Thrivecart, which would take it off, you know, keeping it all on your website things do clash. And then also you often need third-party integration tools. Such, let me just double check because this looks like it's, okay, I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully I'm still live, guys, let me know. So often you need third-party integration tools such as Zapier. I'm just gonna go back over here. Yeah, okay, cool. So let me know if you've got any questions about that, or if you know what software you are using, if you want to know about how to link stuff up and so on. I'm happy to talk to you about any of that kind of stuff because it's what I do, it's what I know. And I'm just going to move on to the all-in-one platforms now. So this list is a little bit longer. So I'll start with the cons. It can be more expensive. Like, for example, Kajabi starts at like $200 per month. Can be clunky, because like I said a minute ago, it's not built for every single purpose. It can't be the best at everything. It can have a bad user experience. Again, like in my opinion, both Kajabi and Kartra are ridiculous with some things they do. Like, it's just really hard to like do things in a really slick way. You have to there's so many clicks to go back and forth, and you can't change things in places that you should be able to change them. And they can be limited in functionality. So for me, I mentioned Elementor before, that's a page builder. And for me with funnels, page building is very, very, very important. And some just don't have those features. For example, on Kajabi, you can't even do an evergreen countdown timer. It's a joke. Like, how can something call itself a leading funnels platform and it doesn't have the ability for you to set an evergreen countdown timer? And what I mean by that is so that when people hit a page, they've got 1 hour and then it redirects them somewhere else, or the bonus runs out or something. Like, you really need this functionality when it comes to funnels to push that sense of urgency. And if you can't do that, then you're not going to get sales. So yeah, Kajabi sort it out. But the one I'm talking about today does have that. Of course it has that because it's got lots of awesome things. So the pros to using an all-in-one platform: you've got one login to remember, one place to manage everything. It's easier client tracking, some beeping in the background, easier pipeline tracking. So what I mean when I say pipeline tracking is like, a pipeline is basically your funnel in these kind of softwares is what it means. So, people go in, they've taken an action and they're at like stage 1 of the pipeline. Then stage 2 is you've offered them a call. Stage 3 is accepted the call. Stage 4 is they showed up to the call. And stage 4 is they accepted your offer and they purchased, So this is the pipeline. You can track where people are within it. So that's a really good feature to have if you're trying to build funnels, use automation and so on. You generally don't need any integrations, unless obviously you're using Kajabi and you need to find some kind of evergreen countdown timer thing. There's going to be no plugin clashes. You can segment your users better because you know what actions they've taken, because everything they're doing is in this one platform and you can access all of that information. So yeah, it's better for the iOS 14 and the EU privacy stuff I said about before. It's good for consistency as well. Like, there are some people, there's some really big names in my network. Actually, I receive emails from them from separate platforms, and some of their emails look different to the other ones, and it's because they're using different platforms. But if you're using an all-in-one platform, it's consistent all across. You can set, you've got the same branding on all your pages and so on. Same as if you're using a WordPress or Wix site and then you're using Teachable for your courses, you're never going to get that branding the same. So it just doesn't look as good. You've only got one platform to learn. You've not got so many different platforms to try and remember. And then most importantly is the efficiency, because with everything in one place, it saves you that much time and money. So let me know if you've got any questions about that. Let me just double check for any comments. Any questions? Okay, I think oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong bit. Okay, awesome, we are good. So let me know in the comments which sounds better to you based on that, an all-in-one platform or using separate platforms. So just type all or separate into the comments. I would love to hear it. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my truth now. So this is the truth, and you might actually feel the same as me. So I was actually resistant to using all-in-one platforms for years. I launched my business in my agency in 2016, and I've always used separate platforms. To be fair, I think Kajabi and Kartra actually did put me off just from using it for clients. But yeah, I was just really resistant to using them basically. as I said here, like, you know, mainly because of the limitations with page builders, because, you know, Elementor is absolutely amazing and you've got that with WordPress, and I still use that. So my main website is on WordPress, is my confession. Because I built it in 2016, I've been building on it. It's like absolutely full of blogs, courses, freebies, funnels, you know, I've got so much on there. And as you know, as I've mentioned before, I use ActiveCampaign for email, ThriveCart for checkout, LearnDash for courses, Elementor for page building. And I use Zapier for like anything that doesn't integrate. And it never bothered me because I'm a tech geek. I find it fun making stuff talk to each other and, like, you know, troubleshooting and like trying to make stuff work that isn't supposed to really work. But that's me. Do you know what I mean? That's me. I'm a tech geek. I'm an automations expert. Like, it's going to be good for me, but it doesn't work for everyone else. So when I joined this platform I'm telling you about today, when I joined this, I didn't actually join it for my business. I actually joined it for my clients who prefer to use all-in-one platforms for my signature program, Fast Paced to Passive. So I just like built out everything that I'd already built out for people in my program on WordPress, on Wix. I also built it out on this platform. And I've been using this platform for 2 years now. I only like full time for my calendar, just because I still had WordPress and it's too much work to move everything across. But the more I worked on the platform, building on it, the more I actually fell in love with it, because it is so much better and so much easier in so many ways. Like, it's just, I don't know, it just makes life so much easier. You know, you can like build stuff and it just all talks to each other. And yeah, for me, it's so much better, especially for you guys who are actually non-techie. So what I've now done is I've got like the coaching side of my business on this one, the one I'm talking to you about today. And then I've left the agency side on my main website, because then I don't have to like move everything across, but it means I get to do the cool funnely stuff with the good platform, basically. So that's just my truth, because I know some of you will have heard me talk about in the past, you know, like the pros and cons again. And like some of you know that my main website has always been on WordPress, and I just don't want it to sound like I'm trying to promote something I don't use myself, because my ultimate goal is to have everything on this platform. But it's just, you know, 8 years of stuff to move across is a big job. So, right, I'm just going to talk to you now about what this platform actually includes. So what it includes, and there's a lot, so I'm not going to read it all properly, but basically everything is unlimited. So you've got funnels, emails, websites, courses, blogs, calendars, automation, pipelines, forms, surveys, contacts, users, full CRM. You've got social media manager, so you can like schedule all your social media, like smart list, contact tagging, invoicing, Facebook group integration. So those of you who have Facebook groups, have you heard of group leads? It's like $200 plus, it's like $250 a year. You get this free with it. So when people join your group, you click one button, it adds them into a list in the platform, it sends them a message, or it automatically declines them, and all this kind of stuff. It's included in there. You've got like SMS, phone number. You've got like there's a bot you can use in there. I still use ManyChat because, you know, there's a lot to do with it, but you can also include Messenger in there. So it automatically messages people as long as they've contacted you via Messenger before. You've got all your email marketing, a web chat widget. I won't go into trigger links, it's a little bit more advanced. But yeah, there's just so much on there. And a brand new thing they've literally announced this week is the membership feature, a brand new membership feature, which would eliminate the need for Facebook groups. So I know a lot of people, I hear a lot of people talking about, what's that platform called, where it kind of replaces, what's it called? It kind of replaces Facebook groups. I'll remember it in a minute, but that is a brand new feature. So you're also going to have this community aspect in there, and they just keep building on it. You know, there's just so much in here. It's got ChatGPT included, and loads of other stuff. So this platform is actually built on Go High Level. So for those of you who have heard of Go High Level, it's an amazing platform. Like, it's way better than like Kartra, Kajabi and so on. But it's actually, Go High Level is a little bit expensive. It's like I think it starts at $200 a month. And this is built on that, but it's actually, yeah, I keep jumping ahead of myself, but it's not the same as it. It's half the price. It's got a lot more tools that Go High Level doesn't actually have, like the ChatGPT, like the group leads, I think, like just loads of stuff. Karen, who's the owner, she's constantly building on it, constantly making it better, constantly speaking to you guys, like the people that use it, and listening to you. It's got an awesome support group, and it's got a really, really great community, 24/7 chat and all that kind of stuff. So if you are thinking about like using an all-in-one platform, this is the one for you. Even if you couldn't get it for free for $97 a month, it's still literally like a no-brainer. But I'm going to talk to you now about how you can get it for free. So I'm just going to double check if there's any questions at all. Yeah, so let me know if you've got any questions and say hi if you're watching. Yeah, so how to actually get it for free. Oh, hang on, on the wrong window. There we go. So I know a lot of you do have awesome networks. All you have to do to get it free is actually tell people about it. Like, you're going to have friends in business with you who are at the same stage. They're like, I don't know what software to use. I want something that's really good. I want something that's affordable. And all you have to do is share it with your friends. And you only need 2 referrals. And then you'll be paying $20 a month for it, $5 a week. Well, that's about $3 or $4 a week, isn't it? If you do it times 52 divided by 12. So you get 40% basically, 40% on referrals for life. So if you just get 1 referral, you're only paying $60 a month. 2 referrals, you pay 20. And after you get 3 referrals, you profit from it. That's all you need. And you're actually making money off it. And you could go all in, with this, but it's super easy. And once you actually start to use this platform, it's not going to be hard to get people to sign up because it's good. It's better. Like, especially if you've used like Kajabi or Kartra in the past and you compare it to that, it's just, it just makes sense basically. So, and then to make it even easier for you guys, Karen provides you with loads of stuff like masterclasses, assets, all the kind of stuff you can share on social media to make it even easier for you to get those. So it's not like MLM, it's not a pyramid scheme where, you're relying on other people for things to work and it could collapse. It's not like that. It's not a risky investment. It's just a platform that you're going to benefit from without having any referrals. Even if you pay $97 a month, which works out like $22 a week, it's like less than a takeaway. It's going to absolutely change your life. So finally, an extra bonus for you guys. Why am I doing this? Why am I trying to tell you guys about a platform that isn't owned by me? Okay, so yeah, for those of you who have actually seen the free funnel thing, I've told you already, I am a partner. I'm not lying to you. I'm a partner of GoldStar Pro. So if you guys register with my link, I will receive a small commission from you, as you know, and so on. But there's also an extra bonus in it for you guys. So if you do want to try out this platform, me and my dream team will actually build your first funnel for you on the platform. So we'll connect your website address, we'll get it all set up. And the way we do it is I'll give you like fill in the gap copy workbook so that you just fill in the gaps and you send it to us and then we build it for you basically. It's super duper easy. The way I'm doing it is like a course, and in this course I've included a groundwork section, a strategy section, and the free funnel section. So you get so much more out of it. It's going to show you how to actually, plan your bigger picture for like the funnel aspects of things. It includes like all the ICA work. It includes like the funnel visualization. It teaches you how to actually plan the perfect freebie for you and like what you need to do to validate it and all that kind of stuff. Then you've got the workbooks for the copy. So all you do is you complete that, you share the folder with us, and then once you've done all that, not before, then you start your free trial and we start building. So we're not asking you to sign up before we start work, because then your free trial would be, probably over by the time you've written your copy or whatever. So we're doing it in a way that's going to work best for you. And as soon as you start your free trial, you can start playing with it. Start playing with ChatGPT. You can move all your social media onto there. You can do your group leads access, turn your group into a funnel, all that kind of stuff. It's just so amazing. You'll have so much fun with it. I'm also including in there like your privacy policy and terms and conditions pages. So it's all there. All you have to do is actually create it. And I've also included a lesson showing you where you can create it for free. Honestly, it's like you don't need anything for this to actually work for you. And then you will have a way to automatically grow your audience on autopilot. And then you can just work away in the background and figure out what you're going to sell at the end of it. And you're going to have a list there ready and waiting for you, nurtured, who you can actually later on upsell to, and you can work with on a deeper level. So really, really excited about this. I know I've posted about it a couple of times, but I haven't really explained it properly. I have done a full there's a 12-minute video that I did explaining exactly how it works, how to know if we're a good fit, and so on, which I will share with you. I think it's already in the comments. I think it happened automatically. But yeah, but if you do this, you have to sign up. There's a dedicated page that you will get sent if you apply and my bot approves you, then my bot will send you a link with a special page that you sign up on. You have to sign up using that page. But like I said, you do the course first anyway, and you'll be able to do all your work before that. So if you guys do want to apply, you can scan, screenshot any of these. You can do it on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. My trusty SophBot will take you through the process. We'll send you the video. We'll ask you the right questions. And then if at the end of it, you're a good fit, then it will give you the link to sign up to the free course and you can start working through. And then as soon as you're ready with your completed workbooks, then you start your free trial and we build your funnel for you. It's really, really that simple. So you can use any of them QR codes for Instagram and Facebook Messenger. And hang on, it's being weird again. Yeah, okay. And yeah, and if you're not interested in that, but you want to learn more about how to like build funnels, about automation, how to like have passive, semi-passive income and all that kind of stuff, you're more than welcome to join my free community. There is a QR code there, or you can just check out my profile and get the link if you want from there. So let me know if you, oh, I'm on the wrong window again. Let me know if you have any questions at all about that. I'm super duper excited about this. I still haven't figured out if I'm crazy or not until we actually do the first like probably 5 successful applications and actually build them. I'm not going to know if I'm absolutely mad doing this, but we'll see. It's just something to try, and I'm really, really excited because I know for those of you, you get really stuck on the tech, and it can be really paralyzing. But once you've got that in place, and once you can actually see it done in your account, you can easily learn from it, and you can easily expand on it, and you can just, I don't know, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit after that. You can do whatever you want. And I think the most important thing is you've got me there as well. This is what I do. This is what I coach. And you would have me there holding your hand for the whole thing. So I hope that all makes sense. I hope, yeah, let me know how you feel about that. And that's it from me today. So I hope you guys, if you're in the States, have a wonderful Wednesday night. Yeah, and it's Thursday here. If you're in Australia, have a wonderful Thursday afternoon. And if you're in the UK, let me know when you watch on replay. All right. Lots of love, guys. Thank you so much for watching today.